What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Daywalkers podcast, episode 2. We are here. I'm Jeff Zinasek, and Brad is
over here. I'm over here. I'm over here now. Oh,
nice. Is that your dice clay?
yeah, it's my dice. I literally just do it for the one impression, but
That's everybody's impression of dice, though.
yeah,
It's cool. It's a cool dice.
yeah.
I'm
Hickory dickory dock. Oh, she's out on my oh.
Were you a big dice fan?
I kind of was. I went through the 5 minutes as a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah, this guy is just cool.
I never got into him when I was a kid, but I remember we had when I worked at the video store, they had tapes of his specials or whatever.
Yeah, and they were full blown
Yeah,
arena shows or whatever, and just concerts. He was
huge.
Yeah, who
I was
was
kind of too young for how huge he was. When he was huge, I was a little kid, so I didn't really get. And he's definitely for adults because he's super dirty.
Yeah,
but I never really got it.
Dice was such a king that he wasn't he the first arena comic, or was
I think so.
Kinnison?
I think it was him. I think it was Dice because I think I heard a podcast. He sold out Madison Square Garden twice or something.
Yeah, the real Madison Square Garden, not that theater bullshit.
Yeah, and I also heard he had that special where he made an album.
The Day the Laughter Died?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to that?
Yeah, it's great.
Is it awesome?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's
as a comic who knows about bombing.
Crazy. That's kind of badass.
Oh, it's the most badass thing.
Yeah.
And he released it. It's not
It was it was at the peak of his fame.
Yes.
And everyone, agents and all that, they were don't do this. And he's like, no, I'm doing it. That's pretty great.
Yeah. He's the man. And to be I've definitely heard him interviewed about it, on Stern and stuff, but I don't, what's the point of it to show, hey, it can still be this bad? Or was it just, shove it up?
No, I think it's probably something like that. I bet, he's, a true comic, and he's,
yeah, for sure.
Probably, is, you know how,
For those not familiar, just watching this, and they're what are they fucking talking about?
Yeah.
Andrew Dice Clay.
It's when you first start comedy, you do a bunch of shitty ass shows, and it's you always bomb, everything sucks.
Yeah.
Even if you do good, it's in a situation that's horrendous. It's no one even knew comedy was happening when you're doing it, so you have to kind of fight the audience to even get into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and it makes you feel the only way to survive and keep doing it is finding the little tiny victories. So you're hey, that one waiter told me I had a great set after the show. That would keep me going for months.
Oh yeah, that or if you went on in just a hell situation.
Oh yeah.
Let's say it's there's you're at a sports bar and there's a game on.
Yeah.
And you're just how is this gonna? And they don't know that there's comedy, so it's you're actually in their space, fucking their shit up,
assaulting them.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're hey, we didn't
taking away.
We didn't pay for this. It's
nobody wants this. Nobody's asking for this.
Yeah, so you have to kind of fight through it. And if you I remember I did a show like that not that long ago, a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I did a Tilted Kilt show. It was a Tilted Kilt. There was almost nobody.
Wait, is that on Hollywood Boulevard?
No, it was in the Deep Valley, dude.
Oh wow,
Thousand Oaks or something like that. So
which is also Tilted Kilt. What is the whole point of that? Because it's
Tilted Kilt rules.
It's not quite Hooters, but it's
definitely okay. First of all, it's better than Hooters because Hooters is
please
ass.
Tell me.
First of all, we're into ass now. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Hooters, get it together. They need to call it.
We're all ass men. Yeah, we're all ass men. We're way more into ass now.
They can't call it asses. They have to because Hooters is okay. It's an owl, right?
Yeah.
Maybe peaches.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, we'll call it peaches.
And then it's the big emoji. And you can keep the orange. You don't have to change the orange
at all. You can
color.
keep the same uniforms.
Yeah, you can keep the same uniforms, although they do need an overhaul. The elastic like mannequin legs are real trash.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's how you know it was started in Tampa, because the mannequin legs are made to look like you have the fakest or the most real tan that you leathered your skin into.
Yeah, you have like weird non-human colored legs, and then you know what I heard that is to like cover like any like cellulite.
Oh
situation.
yeah, absolutely.
If there's like a girl with cellulite.
Yeah.
Which
only gets me harder.
Yeah, dude, like whatever.
Yeah, I want.
Oh, you got thick thighs?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Throw them in my face.
Yeah. If thick thighs save lives, why do I want you to suffocate me with them? You know.
Please, I want to be unconscious, mommy.
Yeah, dude.
Please knock me out, mommy.
So the tilted kilt is basically like a Hooters kind of.
Yeah, it's a Hooters type situation. Yeah.
Yeah, they wear kilts. It's like Irishy bullshit.
I know. I'm like, I never quite. Well, kilt's Scottish, first of all. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
Dork.
Yeah.
You
What's
fucking
with
dork.
the Scottish people? Like they're like we're doing dresses. We're gay. Is that
I think Scottish people were the first trans. You know.
They were the Is it trans to just wear a dress?
Or are trans people appropriating Scottish culture? Huh?
Yeah, they don't. Where are the people coming in with that shit? You know.
Yeah.
Like I can't eat a burrito because it's like racist or whatever, but
you're appropriating
dress like a
burrito tacos.
or a dress, you know.
Yeah,
wearing a dress and not being Scottish is fucked up if you're a guy.
It's very offensive, you know.
You have to be a gay Scottish guy.
Yeah, you have to be a gay.
Or Roddy Piper.
You don't even have to be gay. You just got to be a Scottish guy. This is just.
Yeah, you can be Roddy Piper too. Do you like him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he rules.
Oh yeah.
He did comedy too, right?
When he would fuck. Yeah, when he would always just like be the heel to Hulk Hogan, you know.
That's what he was.
Yeah, he was the big heel in WWE in the 80s and the very early 90s. You know, before he transitioned to more. Actually, he ended up the end of his life. It was real sad because he would like go on the road and do stand up, and he was like at the store all the time. You know that?
Yeah, yeah. I knew he did stand up. I didn't really. I knew like he did it, and then what was the other guy?
Mick Foley. Yeah.
I remember he did Jackie's. That fucking piece
what?
Of shit. He did Jackie's.
Oh really? Mick Foley did?
He sold it out. And
what
Jackie's,
the fuck?
So stoked to get.
Oh, I would have been.
There's this comedy club in St. Augustine. Florida.
Yeah. Oh.
We both started out there.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
That's where I hail from.
That was the first comedy contest I won.
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna make it right after that. I was like,
I think we won I won maybe the week after you won or something. Mm-hmm. It was very.
Yeah. Yeah, they had different weeks or whatever, and then you would have
or not that room. That room sucked, but her Gypsy Cab was a good room.
Well, they moved 3
times.
When they were at the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't remember. Then they moved to Johnny's.
Yeah,
I moved to Johnny's. That's when I won it, when it was at the Johnny's place. And Johnny's is like a Asian fusion restaurant. So imagine Asian fusion,
also been
but in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So
it's Native American.
Now, the Johnny guy was Asian.
Yeah.
But his name is Johnny.
So,
you know. So. And their food, dude, they had you could get pad thai, or you could get a hot dog with pump cheese.
Oh yeah,
you know, at a baseball game.
Yeah, absolutely. Nachos.
I remember. I think my dad ordered a hot dog, and I was like, "What the? Why would you get that?
Why would you get that here?" And here's the thing: the food's still probably going to be better than, if his name is Johnny, than Xi Jinping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Here's the other thing that they did there too. The food. I remember Jackie and Johnny would fight a lot.
Yeah.
Because comedy at those levels is it's no one is owning their own establishment.
No.
The people that run the comedy thing usually it's somehow worked out a deal with like the bar or whatever.
They're doing everything they can to like keep their thing going. And somehow they've negotiated and worked themselves in between some establishment and comics, you know? And we always hold these people, which I love Jackie. She's a lovely lady, but we always hold these people usually in high esteem for whatever reason. And
she tried to get me to do like stripper grams.
What?
She was like telling me, she was like, you should do stripper grams. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I was like, what is that? And she's like, you know, you
she wants to see.
She was like, you know, you like show up to a party, like it'll be like a bachelorette party. You bring a boombox, and I'm like, I don't. Do they do those? Is that like a thing still?
She's just. You only have one booking
like
as her.
Slut? That's my job. I go, hey, did you park your car outside? And they're like, you're a police officer?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. And I rip my shirt off and shit. Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, strippergram.
I was like,
you know, you
no
were,
way I could do that.
You know, all you've just revealed was that you were groomed, right?
Yeah, I was groomed. Yeah. Cancel her. She's got to get canceled, bro.
Poor lady that's always just posting on Facebook. I still follow. God, now I just want to talk to you about like psychos Facebook on Facebook shit. That we know from back home, but that would not be.
No, that would not be a good show. Then they would see it and they would want to kill us.
Yeah, there is a particular people. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, what
maybe that's our Patreon. Is like we'll talk about it later. That's the Patreon.
Yeah, that's a perfect.
Yeah, that's not a bad.
Maybe maybe we change the name of the show to just we'll talk about it later.
But then there's it's just Patreon. There's no main episode.
Yeah,
so there's no way to promote the show because it's all, we can't say anything on the actual show.
Yeah.
It's all just talking shit.
Yeah, talking shit, the Talking Shit podcast. You just do like the super tiers, you know?
Yeah.
Like we're on OnlyFans. By the way, I don't care, I'll say it. I got on OnlyFans just because I got so desperate. I'm like, let me see.
Wait, you
No.
You started OnlyFans.
No, Yeah. So,
Brad, we can see your fucking.
People are trying to see my my penis. Yeah. People are trying to see these calves. You know what I mean? No, I went on OnlyFans for the first time ever.
Oh.
And I'm like, girls want like $200 for like porn. You know? I'm like.
Yeah, that's funny. But then there's also girls that are like $2.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm just looking at the ones that have like some kind of vague celebrity, you know?
They're famous, right?
Yeah, like they're like, you know, they were famous on Twitter for one day. You know what I mean? Like, or a lot of them are chicks that were on Bravo for like half, or they were on like Below Deck, like the worst reality show.
Yeah, I wonder what the reality show to OnlyFans pipeline is.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge.
It's
That's the only because most of them, it's like their only thing they can keep going, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And from whatever small town they're in.
Do you think it's probably good, right? Or...
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm sure they're making good money. I know one of them. I was reading some girl. She was only on the show for like she was saying she's making like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of thousands, if not like close to $1 million on OnlyFans.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah, there was that one chick. I think she was like a Disney lady, Bella Thorne, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean she's different, but
she went in there and like made like $1 billion in like a day.
Yeah, because she had like a real career.
Yeah.
First, I mean, like she was booking roles because she's like gorgeous to look at, but
she
had like a real career. She had like a singing career, I think, too. But
yeah, you know what I want to see, dude?
Yeah,
I want to see like Meryl Streep. You know?
Yeah,
I want to see her like. Just someone you would not expect.
Yeah.
You're like, wow, dude, really?
Just the thong pictures.
Yeah.
You know?
Like her, like, at that age, just slutting it up, dude.
Yeah. It'd be great.
That would be pretty
I bet she'd make great money. But just probably...
You think so? I don't know.
I think at least that
is a risk.
That's
a risk.
I want to see what that looks like. Out of the morbid curiosity, don't you think so? And I do mean morbid.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's like she's so famous.
Yeah.
You know, it could go well.
Yeah.
And there are people, that is a category of porn.
Yeah.
Where, you know.
Yeah, you're just looking at famous nudes or whatever.
Yeah, like with the mature.
Yeah.
Mature porn.
Dude, I'm trying to see some.
Yeah.
trying to see some mature mommies, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
some women of the older persuasion. Well, yeah, it's like some guys are really into that, right? They want them to be like their, women to look like their grandma and tell them that they have a small penis, right? You know, exactly, because that was shouted at them when they were young.
But wait, so you got on OnlyFans?
Yeah, I went on.
Did you
to just look? Yeah, I subscribed to like one girl. Okay. And was like,
I'm afraid to do that because I know
this is a ripoff.
It's going to be like
like a recurring payment. Well,
no, I mean like I'm going to be like, well, I'll check this one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll buy this.
And now you're $200 in the hole.
$200 in on $5 OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just wanted to I was like, let me see this because I want to check out a couple of girls from reality shows, honestly, and I was like, this is.
Was it like
terrible? Like
it was garbage.
No, it's just like it is all just
It is like
come in the door so I can get the whales. The guys that are really sad and they'll spend, the incels, the Trump shooters of the world that will spend. Actually, not even those guys. Those guys don't even have money. But it's like the real sad, like accountant types, who are ugly and they can't even get women.
I don't understand. It's like these guys. Why are you sad? Because it's like you have enough money to like be a pay pig. So like just get a regular woman and then just be her pay pig and then like have sex with her and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're married or whatever. You know what I mean?
It's pretty much.
Why can't like that's what like being married is.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what sex tourists do, right?
What's that?
Like that's pretty much the sex tourists. Like the guys, and I wouldn't even say like now we have a word for it, but there used to just be. Oh, your dad's friend who went to Thailand and found a wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's essentially what that is.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you don't want to... You sick of eating rice all the time?
Yeah. That is funny when you meet someone, they're like, oh, where'd you go? And like, oh, I went to Thailand. They're like, all right. It's like
I know what you're into.
It's literally like going. You remember there's like video stores where they had like the beads and there's like all the porn.
It's exactly.
It's like you just came out of there. That's like what that is.
No. That's like going. I'm gonna go live in there.
I know you're in there
for a month.
Like, hey, I'm going to the store, and you just disappear into the beads for months.
For months, I know. There's a guy that I worked with. I mean, I work with him all the time. I mean, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's like a shorter gentleman, right? Mm-hmm. And he's always like, yeah, I go to Thailand all the time. I'm like, yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah.
Because you're a giant in those lands, but also, they'll let you, and he's always like, yeah, they'll let you do whatever you want, but he's talking about.
They always say that. Yeah. The guys who go to Thailand are stoked about it. Yeah. They talk about it like a kid you just took to Disneyland.
Yeah.
How was Disneyland? They're like, oh my God, it was awesome. It was the best place ever.
It was fantastic.
Yeah. The place is nuts, dude. I've never been. I'd love to check it out.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Just for 5 minutes, though. I feel like I gotta go for like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to walk into the beads. I don't.
I wonder, like, there's got to be people that like got in trouble over there, or like they're stuck there, or.
Definitely. I mean, there are definitely tons of expatriates that just go like, I'm gonna go I'm sick of this over here, and I'm just gonna go live over there. There's tons of that.
Yeah, those guys love Asian chicks too.
Yeah, I know. That's my thing. It's like I've never been quite fond of the Asian woman. Just like as a sexual preference. That's all.
They're fine.
Yeah,
they're pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's just like not my sexual thing.
It's cool because the culture of being like totally subservient to your man,
I think, dude,
that's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, that part is awesome.
Yeah.
Them like not talking and like just serving you is pretty tight. And like that, like not even like, oh, they're like good housewives or it's not even that. It's like literally ingrained in the culture where like their mom was like, yeah, if your man's talking, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Like their mom is like saying that to them.
That's
not like, but they do also though, like.
But they are like.
Asian women, they are like tiger momish though.
Yeah.
They do have that like, they're, even if women aren't like talking or they're being subservient, they're still like manipulating you from under you somehow.
Oh, yeah. absolutely. And no, but and every guy I know who gets in a relationship, either with an Asian woman or just like my next door neighbors are Asian, and like the woman runs the show.
They do kind of do that.
They do. Yeah. It's like they get you in the door.
They reel you in with like sandwiches and whatever.
And food. Yeah. But they really run.
Yeah, they do dominate the relationship.
Yeah, and they talk and they talk the most amount of shit to you. Yeah. Like they
are kind of insane.
Yeah,
they can be. Yeah, for sure.
So
it's just there's no safe. Yeah.
Oh, so that guy. Yeah, we go down so many tangents. So we'll just call this tangents. How about that? Yeah. Because I'm like, how did we get to here? Oh, we went from like Johnny's to
you were OnlyFans
doing. Oh, OnlyFans. Yeah.
You got on OnlyFans.
I was on OnlyFans because I was like desperate. I wanted to be like, oh, what does this reality girl look like naked? And it just wasn't worth. It's all just to get you in the door.
Which reality girl? You don't have to say. I
mean, I could say. I don't really care. But it's all girls. So I watch Below Deck with my wife because it's like because it's like the real world it's like the real world on a boat, right? And they go work on a boat. It's like, I guess more like Road Rules, but it's like Road Rules on a boat, and they all work on yachts, and there's like 4 different franchises, and the route goes, hey, you get on Below Deck, right?
Yeah.
You do a season or 2. You might do 2, 3, right? You do different ones. And then when Bravo's done with you, you just do OnlyFans. Some of them have like podcasts, but nobody really.
I want to hear you.
Yeah, nobody wants to listen to a fucking podcast.
Yeah. That's like our next thing is we're doing a joint OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly.
For the show.
Yeah. It's just.
So who's the chick? Kate Chastain?
Kate Chastain? No. She's old and beat.
Wait, let me guess. Simone.
No, we're going to do that. So I feel like I need to pull up pictures.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually. I would like to see. Who'd you look up?
There's a girl. This is terrible. You're killing me right now.
I'm sorry. You don't have to do this if you don't want.
No, it's okay. I don't care. Fuck it. Who cares? What am I? Let me oh fuck. Let me show tip off. All right, we're here. All right. So what are we doing? You were guessing. Oh, I'll just show you. Okay. So there's this girl. I'll just fucking yeah. I'm just a big fan. And what's funny, I said I don't like Asian girls, but
wait, she's Asian?
Girls that are half white, half Asian. Oh, see, nobody wants to see the pregnant pictures. But
yeah, she's cute.
But I mean, she's just like that here's the thing. If I'm paying for things, right? I know this sounds, I don't know. I tell this to my buddy, so I go, like, can we go? Yeah. If I'm paying for things, I want it to look as fake as possible. Does that make any sense? Like, I want, like, if I'm going to a strip club, I want, like, the big fake boobs. I'm at the amusement park, so it has nothing to do with, like, a relationship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I want as fake as possible, like cartoonish as possible. Like, essentially...
Like, she should have, like, a porn look.
Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm into.
I can't... I'm trying to find this chick's...
Instagram?
Yeah, I don't see
Or her OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I think she might have taken it down, and this is why I got got.
Jessica Care Moore?
No, that's not it.
No, that's... Who's that?
I was just trying to see her.
No, wait, I think I found her.
Yeah, like, I mean that. I mean, come on. You can't argue with that.
Yeah, Bravo's Below Deck. Yeah, she's cute. Too.
Yeah. So...
She's got 128K on Instagram.
Yeah.
Travel, golf, yoga, BJJ. That's jiu-jitsu.
I would like to see...
Like
I was like to say, I want to see that better.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was trying to see her, and I think she's taken her OnlyFans down or not. Or
this
doesn't
is crazy. Her page is like just her kid.
Exactly, and she has a separate page, Instagram, that's like, hey, come to my OnlyFans.
Okay.
It only has like 1,000 followers or something.
That is.
Bet your ass I follow it.
That is wild to make your page that.
Yeah. And I think she might have shut it down because she does so much of her, like, this is my daughter, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
Mom's got to pay the bills somehow. And you know what? I'm investing into that kid's future, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to help out her kid.
Yeah. Like, when you were genuine when you saw a picture of her tits and were like, get that kid some milk.
Yeah.
When you tipped her.
We got to get it through the implants, okay?
Yeah.
She's got to suck so hard to get it through.
Yeah, it's got
all of that silicone.
It's like drinking through a crazy straw when you're a kid. You know?
Like, exactly. You remember how hard that shit was?
And stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's got a knot. It's got a knot. Mom, you're...
Yeah.
The bag has a knot in it, Mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, I got sucked in and I couldn't find it.
Really funny.
But there are other girls on the show that were on the show that are like just
they're doing
blasting their vagines with dildos, but you
she was all like tasteful nudes. That's
hers are all tasteful and it was cool.
Bitch.
What a bitch. But you know, who wants her daughter to still respect her? God damn it.
That's what was funny about the Bella Thorne thing. They got all mad at her because they were like, I can't even see your puss.
Yeah, I want to see what is this?
She's like a movie star. Like, why would she do that? Yeah. I mean, it was literally like
that's from when she's like 50.
That's the female equivalent of like a dog coin pump and dump scheme.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's like all these dudes are like, oh, I'm gonna get rich off this. This is gonna be sick. And then it's like their coin crashes and it's bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely.
They think like, oh man, I'm gonna see this chick. It's gonna be so sweet.
Yeah.
And then they subscribe and it's just like her in like a bathing suit. Like, what the fuck?
What is this horse shit?
Go to the beach for this trash. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so sick of this.
Yeah, so chick's cute. You wonder what it's like. Okay, why reality star, right? Like, why not do like regular acting, right?
I just don't think. I think that's a way higher barrier, right?
Sure.
But I like her. She, she's got all the same problems. I mean, she talks about her anxiety all the time.
She's got I'm sure
she's got so much anxiety, dude.
Oh my god, I hate women that do this shit. This shit sucks.
It's so hard being a fucking 10, dude, with some fake double D's, dude.
Yeah, it is always that. They're always like it's okay to not be okay. This is the kind of girl that posts a picture of her like perfect ass and tits, and then she'll be like, you know, I've been told that I'm body positive, and you're like, what? What are you talking about? Like you have a perfect body.
Yeah, you've surgically augmented it too.
Have you seen those girls that are like they think they're like a plus? Like they're technically a plus size model, but they really look more attractive than like a regular model.
Yeah,
because like a regular model. Regular models are like
unwell.
Well, and they're also they're like if you're a supermodel, you were selected by like a pedophile.
Yeah,
like that's much. Not like
and bred.
They don't. But they have like no curves. They're thin as shit. They don't. They look like a boy.
Yeah, they have the
12-year-old boy.
They have a body.
That's the ideal supermodel body.
You're like they look great. It's a 12-year-old boy.
They have no curves. You know. Yeah. So it's like not good. Yeah. So, regular guys aren't going to find you attractive. But then when you're not, then women do this thing where they go, oh, man, if only I looked like a 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
But then it's like, actually, you're kind of better with your huge tits and great ass.
Yeah.
But then it's like, they're like, but they hate themselves, and then they blame men for being like, the body standards that women have to endure or whatever. It's like, every guy will have sex with you.
Yeah. What do you?
There's like it's like okay, maybe there's different categories of guys that will have sex with you.
Yeah.
The fatter you get, the more black the guys are going to be. They're going to have sex.
The darker the persuasions
as
get.
a white lady.
Yeah. I mean.
But
the fatter you get, the louder the calls on the street get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey yo, love both.
Yeah.
Oh, that was my favorite. Did you ever hear that cat call?
No.
It's like two girls walking, And it's like, I love that. I'm just like, yeah, let me just be
his cat call thing?
Yeah,
There's like a cat call.
Like, I heard a black guy do it once, and then me and my buddies just did it all the time.
That's awesome.
But it was like a hot girl and it was like a hot girl and then like a fat girl, you know?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, I think this was in Miami, or it might have been in Jacksonville. Could have been Jacksonville, actually. It sounds way more Jacksonville.
Sounds like a Jacksonville.
This guy goes, hey, yo, Love Boat. No, not you, Shipwreck.
Wow. God. There's no way that has ever worked.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like they're friends.
Yeah.
Right? Because like if
but chicks love to feel superior to their friend, though.
No, they definitely do.
Yeah.
And there sometimes there is a complex when a girl only hangs out with women that are like definitely grosser than her.
Yeah.
That's for sure a thing. But usually, if you want to get in with the attractive girl, you gotta like get on the big girl's good side.
Yes, you do.
You can't be like, shut up, fatty.
That's that old Chappelle sketch. You remember the great moments in hookup history or whatever, where they're like, she's got the fat friend playing the defense, and he's like, "Yo, we got pizza."
Yeah, that's great.
We got pizza at the crib.
I love that.
So what else is going on?
Yeah, go ahead and if we're done talking about this lady, go ahead and hit that. There you go.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. I mean, it is great as a background, but
it is very nice to look at. Yeah, so I got looking for OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Chicks from. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm like,
did you like hit her up in her DMs? And
no,
like, hey,
no, it's creepy.
Bitch.
Okay, it's creepy because as soon as you subscribe to somebody, you get a message, like an automated message from them.
Okay.
Trying to solicit you to spend money.
But
you know?
It's just like a
no, but they'll
like a fake message, right?
It's definitely a fake message, but it's made you to think like it's definitely curated to be like, hey, such and such, hey, you know, and it's like,
Brad, how's it going?
Yeah, I love that. I was like, this is how retarded men are, ladies. I was like, I don't really want to be me on here. So I just wrote B, the letter B. Like, that's not me. Like, I don't know why. I was just like, this is not, I don't, I just kind of want to look around, know? And, 6 months later, I'll be in a deep hole. I'll be a pay pig, I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah, you're on the way, dude.
Yeah.
You're right there.
But, there's just.
Curiosity is, you just got to look for OnlyFans leaks. That's what you got to do.
Oh, I do. And here's what.
Were you able
this
to
is
find
what
any of that
that's what got me down this road because obviously I'm a monster.
How are they getting leaked? Are people like subscribing
and then they post it? Well, there used to be
so these saints are
are
patron they're like Robin Hood but with
I think we could call them Patreon saints, right? You know?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're like Robin Hood but porn.
Yeah. The Robin Hood of the Robin Hood of whores.
Yeah. I steal all the pussy and give it to everybody.
I revenge porn all of these whores on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy that revenge porn thing. There was like a site, and then the guy got in trouble that made the whole site, and then everybody that posted on it. And all that shit. Crazy.
Yeah, we're all to be prosecuted, but but yeah, these guys they post like so there are Reddit communities of like, hey, here are all the girls from Below Deck. And that's how I got sucked in. And then that page got shut down, obviously. Damn. And I was looking at that. But then she's like always posting like new stuff. And I'm like, no, the new stuff are on the leaks. I want to see if there's anything good, you know? Because I just want to.
Was it curious? It's all like just like nudes and stuff, right?
Yeah, it's all pretty tame stuff.
Yeah. Are they like, is it like I'm shooting myself with my phone? Or
some of them are like, the more risque stuff. It's like, I made a sex tape with a guy. I did,
really?
I did, yeah.
So there's like actual sex stuff on there.
Oh yeah, some of them.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's like, the lesser known girls. It's the lesser known ones.
Yeah. But
they do it, but they want like, and then I was like, oh, how much does that stuff cost?
Yeah,
and they want like $300 from you.
Yeah, that's cool.
But being a hot chick is awesome.
God damn, it's crazy because it's like you could make $1 billion, like, you know it's always there.
Yeah.
It's always there to possibly do.
Yeah.
But then it's like you shouldn't do it because it's probably bad.
And it's probably sad.
Yeah.
And then you got to promote that, though. That's the problem. It's like so much promotion goes into getting rich on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I've had conversation with girls that I know. They're like, oh, I just need to do that. And I'm like, but then you become that person where you're promoting your OnlyFans, you know?
And then, but there is like a thing now where women are like, sex work is real work and doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, but it does.
It does. It's kind of a...
Like, I mean, how many articles were like, teacher gets fired for having OnlyFans? And it's like, dude. And you see the teacher and you're like, what the fuck were they teaching for? You know? How dare the school hire this hot bitch to be...
It's clearly...
How could you possibly let this woman teach?
Yeah, this stripper needs a day job.
Yeah, if it's a high school, dude, you're like, are you kidding me? Around a bunch of like high school boys, you fucking psycho.
With jizz coming out of their eyes. Just up to the brim with jizz. You know?
Yeah. God, what a nightmare. Yeah. Then the lady will get fired, but then like I'll see like a woman will get fired from a school for having like an OnlyFans, and then like the reaction is like from women, they're like, "That's fucking bullshit." Yeah. And you're like, you can't do that. It's like,
you can't work around kids, and
you can't
because imagine
have
the shoe
a
on
side gig of porn as a teacher. Like,
no,
it's crazy.
You can't like do a, you can't like put the shoe on the other foot.
Yeah,
a guy with, around.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you know what I mean. If you're a dude teacher, and you're like
your shop teacher has like gooning videos online, he's like beating off. Like, that would suck.
He's got
God damn it! Yeah, that's way worse.
He's just got fruit bowl videos. He's like bent over with his asshole out. And he's
God, that sucks.
Putting his pud through his legs,
That would be the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely way more acceptable for the girl teacher to have
absolutely,
like a porn page. The guy, it's also like way more pathetic when a guy has it.
Yeah.
Because unless he's like banging a bunch of porn girls.
Yeah.
But that's usually
But
not
even
what
then
it is.
they get into some weird lifestyle. Like look at Adam 22, the no jumper guy. And you're like, dude, what? Are you really cool with all this? You have to become
that was weird.
You have to get into this lifestyle of like porn chicks and like their whole like everybody fucks and we all have to be open so that, I'm cool with having threesomes with you as long as I can get plowed by some guy and like now that is in your life. You know what I mean?
That she like cashed that in because it was like he was just getting like threesomes all the time, which I'm sure was like pretty tight.
Yeah.
He's like, this is cool.
It is still probably pretty cool and it's probably way more awesome.
But then she's like, all right, I want to bang that guy. And you're like, damn it. Yeah. It's over. The pod is done.
Yeah. We're not doing this anymore.
Last episode of the pod.
Yeah, he just ends it.
That's why like I would never do like the guy girl three-way.
Yeah.
Like, like if a girl was like, I'll give you a three-way, but you got to do a guy girl three-way.
Yeah.
I would only do that.
Do we care? Here's the difference.
I would only do that.
This is a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I would only do that.
You don't want that.
If a girl was like,
you don't want
we'll
that,
do the
bro.
girl one first, and I'll be like, okay. And then immediately after, I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's going to work out.
Exactly.
You can't go for, because like, let's say it goes the other way.
You can't go full devil's three-way, bro.
You do the devil's three-way with the dude and the lady.
Yeah.
And then maybe you guys get in a fight later.
Yeah.
Or maybe you and that guy hit it off.
Right.
And you're like, why am I with this bitch? This guy's cool as shit.
Yeah, dude. You do the nut brush. You know the nut brush? No. You're going both in, You're both in and your nuts brush and then you're gay now.
Yeah, that's
And you're like, I like that feeling.
Yeah.
Way more than a vagina. I just want to rub balls with this guy over here.
Yeah, that would suck. That would be bad.
Yeah, that. What if that's how you find out you're gay?
Yeah, that's the worst way to find out you're gay.
Yeah, I think so. We're fucking a woman.
By fucking your girl.
Yeah.
That would be terrible. Yeah. That would suck so much ass, dude.
You've never had the Devil's Threeway though? I guess I shouldn't go into the subject. Hey, that'll be on.
I've had a couple of offers.
Yeah,
for sure. I've had a couple of guys try to get me into it that have kind of seemed like they were straight.
Yeah.
And then they'll be like, "Hey, what do you think of that lady?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me that?"
Like no straight guy asks another straight guy in a serious moment where like that could happen. You don't. Like, you're like, dude, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Dude, back in the day, I was playing this tennis tournament, and there was this real weird guy. He was one of these guys that was like, he was like 25, but he looked like he was like 40 something. Because he was like 25 and like a decent tennis player, but he had like his hairline was fully receded, and he looked weird.
It was from Reseda, yeah.
But the guy was like a goofball.
Yeah.
And I ran into him at like several tournaments. We'd like warm up together sometimes. I just like didn't know that much about him. Dude, one time, and this is like Facebook days.
How are his calves? This
giant calves, dude.
Yeah.
Well, one day, I've never talked to him about anything other than tennis, and we've only we're both at a tennis tournament. Yeah. Oh, I remember you. Let's warm up or whatever. Yeah. We hit for like 20 minutes. Oh, cool, man. See you later. Never any other interaction other than that. Then we're like friends on Facebook or whatever. Yeah. Dude, one day he sends me porn.
What?
He sent me porn on the. He's like, yo, and I'm like, hey man, and then it's like, check this out, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was like spam.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that wasn't that guy that did that. So
and then he did it again.
So then later I was like,
this is the plot to the movie Challengers, right?
Is it?
I mean,
oh yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. So I was like, so I ran into the guy later and I was like, dude, this is crazy. This there's I don't know, something's going on with your account or something, but porn got sent to me. He's like, yeah, that shit was pretty crazy, right? And I'm like, oh, you actually did say that. And he's like, yeah. Did you think I didn't? I sent it. I was like, okay. All right,
dude.
He was like, yeah, he was really giving it to her, huh? And I'm like,
what?
Cool. What are we? Yeah. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Send me memes. That's cool, but that's insane.
Yeah. No straight guy does that.
God, it was very strange.
But there was no girl that he was trying to be like, yeah.
No, okay, that was just a weird, this guy sent me porn thing.
Yeah.
There was another guy out here. This was,
Yeah.
There's another guy out here.
Yeah, you attract all the guys,
Yeah. Well, I feel like we've talked about this before, maybe not on the show, but
I think
gay guys love flipping straights.
Oh yeah, that's the new sport. That
might
as well be the brand new e-sport. Is flipping straights.
Mm-hmm. That would be a good reality show.
Yeah.
It's
I'm pretty sure that's the Gerard Carmichael show on HBO. Flipping straights with Gerard Carmichael.
I'd watch that actually. Where they do it what's that prank show?
What? Impractical Jokers?
Yeah, it's Impractical Jokers, just three guys, and they're get that guy. And they're laughing. They're laughing, they're laughing in the background, while he's, and then he's like, oh, and he finally gets him in the bathroom. They're like, oh my god, he's doing it.
He's gay now. Yeah,
dude, that is fucking hilarious. That would be really funny.
That'd be really good. I'd watch that show.
Yeah, I would. But they have to be it might be if the Impractical Jokers did it.
Yeah. Sal Vulcano.
Yeah.
Dude, this is the best. Dude, we got the best joke.
Yeah, that would be great.
We just make each other gay. Because their thing is they only joke on each other, right?
Yeah.
So they're just trying to make you and your boys just trying to make each other gay, Yeah.
That was killer, dude. That was a banger for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was this guy? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the gay guy that. He didn't seem gay, but.
Right.
Yeah, he sent me we were kind of new friends, And then, like, you know, just kind of, like, ran into him, like, at places, and they'd be like, oh, hey, like, whatever.
Like, hey,
and then,
Jeff.
Dude, then he was always with, like, super hot chicks.
Yeah.
Like, always. Like, and then he would be like...
He speak very softly to you.
And then one day, he was like, late at night at, like, 11, he's like, yo, what up? I'm like, I don't know, like,
what's
just
up, Jeff?
chilling, you know? And he's like, sends me this, like a video of this, like, hot chick.
Yeah.
I'm like,
sick.
I'm like, okay. I like, didn't respond to it. And he's like, what do you think of her?
Tight.
And I'm like, I just saw him
Is she,
and this girl.
What's going on?
Well, I just saw him and this girl on a story, like on his stories or whatever. And they're like hanging out.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're like together.
Is she
or something.
doing anything in the story?
She was like eating ice cream. They like went out to get ice cream and she's like eating ice cream. And then he's like, what do you think of her?
It's like clearly a trap.
That's what it seemed like. It was like, what? I mean,
don't know. Yeah.
Like, it's like, I just saw, like, in your story, you guys are, like, on a date or something, right? Like, like she seems cool, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm.
And he's like, he was like, what do you think about, like, you and me, like, double teaming her? And I'm like, you know, I think I'm good, dude. Like, I don't think I really want to do that.
And Chris Hansen walks in. It all just feels like a trap, you know?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, I don't think
What are you
so,
doing
man.
here? What are you doing here?
That's like definitely like, that's the gay guy soft sell.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get
it has to be.
Devil's three-way. Maybe I can get him.
I think it must
away
be.
From it.
It must be how, you know, they talk about this, you know, the guys, which is crazy. It's a bigger thing in the black community. But it's like called being on the low. The guys who are like, I'm straight guy. You know, it's the guy we played. I think we played this last time. I'm having a flashback. You know, I have sex with women. You know, like, but I have relationships with women, but I have sex with men. That means you're gay.
For iced tea or whatever.
Yeah, iced tea.
That means you're gay.
Yeah,
that's a killer drop. We gotta get that one on.
I think we said we were gonna do it. Yeah.
I don't think I have it.
Yeah, I know, but we'll do it.
Yeah,
we'll do it.
We gotta get that one.
Yeah.
And then we also gotta get the "Why are you gay?"
Yeah.
That one's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's a great one.
The context of that, just having like a.
I'm
here with the top gay of Africa.
Of Africa.
Here you are, and she's like, "Hello." Why are you gay? What?
I sent you.
Why would you agree to do that interview? Yeah. With like the I Hate Gays coalition or whatever. Yeah.
I sent you a compilation last night of all the best ones like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah.
It's not a compilation. Anyway, watch it.
That'll
be later on the I'll Talk to You Later podcast.
Yeah.
What was I saying about? What were we talking about? See, this is a problem.
What were we talking about?
You're talking about that guy. Did you ever hang out with that guy?
No, of course not. Definitely not.
Right.
I mean, we just got ice cream a couple of times. But, no big deal.
We just had a few licks, right?
I mean, I drank too much. I slept at his place. It's fine. No, whatever.
Ass hurt for days.
No, it was it was a little not my cup of tea there.
Yeah. Do anything fun this weekend? See anything good?
Dude, I went to a Dodgers game. That was tight.
Oh, is that the Red Sox one?
Yeah, dude, 2 games in a row.
I was might have worked. I was like supposed to work that, but I guess I got cut out. But it's okay.
Oh yeah,
because I've been tired at my current job.
That game ruled.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was like a super. It was a close game. It was like 1-0 Boston from like the 5th inning on.
Yeah.
Guy hits a solo home run until the 8th inning.
Yeah.
Dodgers get a guy on base.
Yeah.
Ohtani hits a ground rule double. Guy on second and third. They then intentionally walk.
Nothing more enthralling than recapping baseball without highlights.
They intentionally walk the guy in front of the. This is like the third hitter in the lineup.
Yeah.
They intentionally walk the 2 hitter to put the 3 hitter on base.
Yeah.
And he hits a fucking grand slam.
Shit.
Dude, the place erupted.
Oh,
It was sick.
All the foos were going crazy.
Yeah.
They were fucking Dodgers, foo!
Dude, it was like almost. It was almost sold out, so it was like really crazy how.
There's a lot of Boston fans here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of like almost an even split.
Yeah.
But like Boston people like give a shit about their sports.
Oh yeah, they'll show up. If Boston's in town, they're like, we're fucking going.
Yeah.
Kid, we're gonna go down. It's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah.
If I see you at this fucking job in 20 years, what's the Good Will Hunting line? Sorry.
I don't know. I never saw Good Will Hunting.
That's why I love you. You're like king of no reference.
No
reference can spitball into a bit because we just can't go.
I get some. Sometimes I get the references, but I haven't seen the thing.
Yeah.
I just know it from the references.
Yeah,
that's kind of like my superpower is being able to use references for things I've never seen.
Yeah.
It's like so.
You suspect.
I'm a poser, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is why you're a daywalker, because you're not nerdy enough to remember the exact. You're like, oh,
yeah.
I know that's a thing.
Yeah,
but I'm not a big enough dork to actually tell you the name of the fucking. Actually,
I like that.
Yeah. It wasn't that was Ben Affleck in The Town, not Good Will Hunting.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever like neck beard out and like push your glasses up your nose and correct someone?
Yeah, I totally would do it at like. I would totally do it at work.
It's kind of sick when you do it because you don't look like that guy.
Really? I feel like
not really.
Right now I do.
Well,
I'm in my wrestling t-shirt.
Yeah, you're wearing I feel like you could either be the neckbeard if you really wanted to, or you could be like the football player guy.
Yeah,
like you can do either one.
I can do either one. That's true.
Like if you wear a tap out T-shirt, you're just like a fucking
that's true.
MMA guy.
Yeah, I know.
You're truly a chameleon.
I talk about what was on Joe Rogan today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joe Rogan had Francis Ngannou on.
Yeah,
but
is that that's the MMA guy?
Yeah, he was like the heavyweight champion, and I think he had to like give up the belt. I don't know. I don't really. I'm not real good with MMA. I'm gonna be honest.
You're into WWE though.
Yeah, I'm into real fighting. Okay, fucking real fighting. When's Roman Reigns coming back? That's what I want to know.
Did you see? I haven't talked to you about this yet.
SummerSlam is next weekend. Okay.
Are you gonna check it out?
Yeah, I'll watch it for sure.
Are you going to, or did you watch the Hulkamaniac?
Oh, dude. Let me tell you something, Democrats.
That was crazy.
What you gonna do? Bam, 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 bam.
That was so insane watching Hulkster fucking go nuts.
Yeah.
I will say
Terry.
I will say the Republicans they pulled out all the stops for the stars this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like before,
dude, they had not only they have Hulk Hogan. Let's not forget Linda McMahon and Kane. That's got to be Kane.
Wait, Kane was there?
Yeah, he's Glenn Jacobs. He's like now he's like a local. I think he's like a mayor in Tennessee or something.
Okay.
But yeah.
Did they?
That's got to be Kane. The Undertaker's brother. You were probably watching back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they did what was I gonna say? So all the like Republicans before, like there's no Republican like stars, No. It's like Kid Rock. He's gonna come out, he's gonna shoot some gay beers with his rifle or whatever, and then he's gonna do like a thing that most of the crowd is actually gonna hate.
Yeah.
Because it's like rap,
Mm-hmm.
That makes his whole thing makes no sense.
But he's like that white trash, right?
It's like Joe Dirt, but like
he literally is.
He literally like he was in Joe Dirt too.
Yeah, he's like this bully.
Yeah,
he's like I'm the real redneck piece of shit. All right.
Yeah, that is funny. But yeah, so it's like this year I would say the Republicans had way more stars than they've ever had. Because I mean, dude, 2016 it was like the My Pillow guy.
Yeah,
that was it.
That's all I had
was the pillow guy.
Yeah, who did Trump have the first time around? It was like, was Tony Danza there? I feel like Tony Danza,
really?
Right? Tony Danza? It's like one of those guys. It's either Tony Danza or the other guy that looks exactly, or Scott Baio. Was it Scott Baio?
Might have been.
I always get Tony Danza and Scott. They are the same person in my head.
It's someone that like
it's one of
was
those
on
guys.
A show that I was too young to have seen.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, it was kind of like that with the Republican thing this time. I mean, it was like, I turned it on, it was like ZZ Top was playing. Mm-hmm. I was like, dude, what?
This would just kill in Florida, though.
There's just no,
this
like,
act would kill in Florida.
Yeah. But yeah, so watching Hulkster fucking do
Terry
his thing.
did.
And he did full WWE, too.
Oh, yeah, why not?
He really went.
My hero.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, Democrats? When Trumpomaniacs run wild on ya.
Knowing what you know about Hulk Hogan, how funny is it watching him be like kind of trying to make it about himself a little bit?
Yeah, exactly.
How many times he was like, listen, we gotta get Donald Trump's gonna save us. And let me tell you, I used to wrestle and I was pretty sick at it, actually. I did body slam that big guy. He was really tall and huge, and I did it. Don't forget I did that. But Donald Trump is pretty cool.
All 800 pounds of Andre the Giant.
He kind of kept saying that.
All metric ton of Andre the Giant.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty funny watching him do that.
Yeah, spin himself up in lies. Yeah, he's famous. Like, just look up Hulk Hogan lies, and it's like, great.
I love that.
You'll do it on YouTube later, guys.
Yeah.
Because they're too long to watch, like, to react to, but they're great.
Yeah.
They're just like LeBron. Like, LeBron does that, too. Does a similar thing.
What is
that? Yeah, LeBron James is, like, famous for, like, he like subtly lies and, like, takes credit for things that he had nothing to do with.
He seems like he sucks. You know?
Yeah, I think anybody that enabled sucks.
Yeah.
It's not, especially
you're been famous since like right out of high school.
Well, even before that like he was famous in Ohio at like 13 or something.
That's crazy.
So
was he like that young? Really?
Yeah,
that is insane.
Or I would say high school. Like 15. I remember watching him. Was he on like ESPN in high school?
He was like 6'5" in high school and like dunking on everybody. Mm-hmm. It is crazy when you watch those. Like it's like just like that's not a that's there's like regular kids and then there's like that guy.
Yeah, no, like, you looked at him and you're like, oh, that guy is a grown man playing children.
Yeah,
and it's in Ohio too. So there's not really it's not a lot. And he played in like the Christian league, the Catholic school league. You know what I mean? Like there are the other hymns. Yeah, but he's the hymn of hymns. Like there are the other guys. It was like him, but
I played basketball as a kid, and I did in West Virginia. And I remember the first time like our white kid team played black kids our age, and it was like, dude, they just like they're like born in puberty, right? Like why are they that good? Like I saw a kid dunk, and I'm like, like 14 or 15, you know, and you're like, really? Like this it was crazy.
You just got absolutely smashed.
We got annihilated. Yeah. Like, alley-oops happened, and we're like, what? Like, that's like NBA Jam shit.
Yeah. Like, this doesn't happen.
It was pretty crazy.
8th grade.
They're all just, like, way better. Like, the way they move, like, no one was moving like that.
You didn't have you guys were like, you have an extra bone in their ankle.
Yeah.
You guys just yelling that out at the ref. Yeah. That's totally fine. You're in West Virginia.
Yeah, it was crazy. There's black people in West Virginia. I would say that's the only diversity in West Virginia is like black and white.
Yeah, it's in.
There's not really like Asians or Jews or any of that.
Randy Moss from West Virginia, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He went to
like Marshall.
Yep. That's where I lived.
I
lived right down the street.
Really? Yeah, that place looks.
Dude, I watched him play for Marshall all the time, and I watched Jason Williams play basketball at Marshall.
Did you watch that document?
You ever see that guy?
They were like they played together, right?
Not at Marshall, but yeah, they played in high school.
No, in high school together, right? Yeah.
I didn't see that, but I did see the.
There's a good documentary, like a 30 for 30 on Randy Moss.
Nice.
And you should watch it because you'll get all the feels. But that place looks like the most because I've watched it and
West Virginia.
Where
in West Virginia is Randy Moss from? Do you know?
I can't remember let's look it up.
Okay, yeah, let's check it out.
Let's look up. Yeah, let's get
Randy Moss from.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Randy Moss.
Yeah, I'll plug my shit while we do this. Check me out on my Instagram and my TikTok and YouTube channels for all my shit. There's a link in my bio for all my comedy dates, so check that out on there. And
yeah. The thing is called Rand University is the name of the documentary. I remember.
Rand University.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's. Oops! Of course I did that.
I just realized I don't have a Daywalkers show email on here. I gotta get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. He's from Rand, West Virginia.
Rand.
Played for the Marshall Thunder and Herd.
From Rand.
Yep.
I don't know where that is.
He went to DuPont High School, DuPont City, West Virginia.
I don't know where that is. I think I remember playing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember playing DuPont.
Yeah.
When we did like the travel basketball, DuPont, that was all the black kids.
Yeah, because they were like real good and he's like the only one that makes it out. It's a good documentary.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it's super.
Awesome, dude.
It looks so like, oh my god, is that?
Yeah,
it looks
West
like another
Virginia's
country.
Really bad.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It looks like another country. You're like, holy shit!
It's pretty rough.
There's like 2 lights in the town. You know,
yeah. Everything is very old and like fucked up looking. Like it's almost like when I moved there as a kid. When I went back, it looked like absolutely nothing had changed.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, like not like the roads have not been resurfaced or like there's not been any kind of like growth of the city at all.
Investment into infrastructure whatsoever.
None. So it's like, there was like a mall,
Yeah.
There was it's like there's a few chains. So where I lived, it was like I remember getting like stoked that they built a Walmart.
Yeah.
We were like, dude, we get a Walmart. That's like what a city has.
Yeah.
I remember saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, let's go to fucking Walmart.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Pretty tight. How long are we into this here?
Hour and a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, we should probably wrap this up then, right?
Yeah. I know. I didn't talk about anything I was gonna talk about, but that's totally
That's fine. That's kind of what this show is, I guess,
Yeah.
Did you have anything you wanted to plug?
No, just look forward to me sitting at a desk for the next fucking 11 weeks. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on a movie. Maybe it'll be out in a few years, and my name might be in the credits. That's all I can say about it. That's about it.
Hell yeah. And I believe the email for the show is daywalkersshow@gmail.com. So check that out. We do have pages for the Daywalkers show. So it's Daywalkers show on all platforms. So go there. There'll be clips there, and send us emails and stuff if you want us to talk about. We'd love to give you advice or hear your tea.
The tea, yeah. Just like me going on OnlyFans, and yet I want to reveal that here.
Yeah, tell us some like date stories or something like that. That's kind of fun stuff. I did a live stream on Spoon. Oh yeah, this app I've been doing like live streaming for. I had the number 1 stream on the app last week, and it was
oh shit
crazy. Like there was a bunch of there was some tea going around in there. I completely lost like control of the entire
of the chat.
Yeah, just because the chat got nuts, and then people were like, "Oh, like this is going on in this other thing," and then we had like an agent going from our chat to the other chat to see what was going on, and then it was crazy.
Well, that sounds fun.
It was pretty fun. Yeah, the lives are fun. I think I'm gonna do more. Yeah. I'll do more lives eventually when my contract with this Spoon thing goes. Unless the Spoon renews, so we'll see. But yeah, check me out on the Spoon app too.
The Spoon.
That's right. But yeah,
it's not Urban Spoon. Okay, I know that was a big thing back in the day.
But yeah, did you have anything else you wanted to?
No, I'm a loser. I'm a desk jockey right now.
No, you're cool, dude. You're cool, man. Yeah, follow Brad. Follow me.
Oh yeah.
Follow the.
I forgot to say at Brad Goodwin, but
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
On all platforms.
Hell yeah. And that concludes this episode of the show.
Let's go.
Thanks for watching or listening to the Daywalkers show.
Maybe I'll talk about Twisters next time. Yeah. Maybe. Probably not. But we'll see. All right. Bye.
All right. Have a good one. That's pretty fun. Hit the button under that button, the record button.